what is Heavy is the Rain? First of all, it's a little bit of a cultural piece. It's a period piece because it's set in Baltimore in the 1940s. It starts with the protagonist being 7 years old. She's a little girl, and she's never been out of South Carolina, where she's born. Her grandmother has a little shack there. She and her mother lived with her grandmother, and she'd never been far beyond her grandmother's yard. But her mother, and the little girl's name is Billy Cunningham. She's named for her mother's favorite singer, Billie Holiday. Billy's mother, Lily Ann, decides that she wants a better life for the two of them and moves to Baltimore to marry an older man, a man 12 years her senior. This proves to be a mistake. Billy experiences some things little kids should not experience as she's growing up. But she has her own internal struggles and secrets that she keeps. But she's befriended by a little boy who's 10 years old at the time, Tom McNeil, who appoints himself as her protector. But Tom has demons of his own. So their friendship develops over years, and the book covers about 20 years, so it's a little bit of an epic. Their friendship deepens over the years, but it's also fraught by their individual problems that they need to work out. Billy's grandmother, Gertie, finds out that James, Billy's stepfather, is in the hospital and he's sick, and he's probably going to die. So she dispatches Billy's biological father, James, to come to her house because she wants him to go to Baltimore to talk to the stepfather. So I'm going to read that portion. Don't forget, this lady is a little clairvoyant, so she's handled carefully by James. James had never been caught in Gertie Cunningham's crosshairs and didn't want to be, but he was reluctant to go to Baltimore. When a week had passed and he hadn't responded, Gertie called back. Since she always yelled into the phone, it was difficult to tell whether or not she was angry. But James got the message and packed his bag for a quick trip. He simply told Margaret, his wife, the truth. He had to go to Baltimore to take care of some business for Miss Cunningham, and she was not to mention the trip to anybody. When James got to Gertie's house, he parked his Buick. He'd long since given up his beloved Packer along the dirt road in front of Gertie's shack. He reluctantly walked up the dirt path toward the door. Gertie was standing on the porch, corncob pipe in her mouth and her hands on her bony hips. Her trademark gray beard braids, which hung over her shoulders, reached down to her waist. "Morning, James," she said without removing the pipe. "Long trip from the Hayes farm, ain't it?" "Ma'am, no ma'am." "Morning," James said cautiously. "Must be. Took you 2 weeks to get here." "Sorry, Miss Cunningham, but I am here now." No need to argue. I can't win, he thought.